I came to the United States 22 years ago with Ben and my husband. Ben was 2.5. And we moved to the US because we were living in London and there were a couple of IRA bombs. And we decided at that time that we wanted our son to be raised in a safer environment. So ironically, we brought him to the United States just as pain was about to be introduced as the fifth vital sign. And it would actually lead ultimately to his death. He was a wonderful kid. He was a really easy kid to raise. He really happy, extremely verbal. He was verbally gifted. He struggled in school. He had learning disabilities in written language, mathematics, and I think that definitely had an impact, and it made life a little bit more difficult in school. He had friends, but as I fought for more services for his disabilities, I think it made him feel different in school, which definitely made life a little harder for him. His first overdose was in high school, and it was on benzodiazepines that were handed to him by a friend. So at that point, we became more involved in his life, even more involved. I was the mom who drove him to, and the rest of his friends, to surf team and was there the whole time for him. And my husband too at the weekends. We got him a great deal of help at that point. He had a psychiatrist, he had psychologists, he had any intervention that we could get for him, he had. And things really improved for Ben. He met a girl, he fell in love, he had a beautiful period in his life of great calmness, and he became a very, he took up photography and film, and he did really, really well until that broken arm occurred and opioids came into play. Of course, we were told to take tough love, Then, first of all, he went into an intensive outpatient program, and the rhetoric there was always tough love. You were enabling him, and so there was always that underlying pressure that we had to get tough with him. We had a minor child in the house, but we did it for the right reasons. I obviously made mistakes along the way. But I did what I did out of the deepest of love, thinking, the biggest flaw in my philosophy was that love could stop it.